Grand finals time. Renegade, Bound, Claytron, Bubu, Dubu. Who comes out on top? My name is Tools. I'm joined with Why Not Be Reckless. And look at this. We're starting up our first map in this grand finals. Aquarius, ready to go.
Can't wait to watch these two go at it, and I'm pretty sure on paper people have Renegade and Bound as the favorites to come out on top. But let me tell you, Bubu, Dubu, and Claytron can definitely play a much different brand of Two's Halo and catch them off guard. As the first kill is gonna go in favor of the brothers, but Renegade putting them both down, getting himself a commando thrust and camouflage.
This is the last thing you wanted to see if you're Claytron, Bubu, Dubu. This man with the camouflage, he'll put it to work every single time. Claytron trying to do his best to get the trade. Unfortunately, just a tick of damage too far away. Renegade will regain his shields. Did Bubu Dubu just drop right next to him and he didn't see it? Am I crazy? Did I just see that right, Tony?
I'm not sure. Well, Bubu Dubu was already on the yellow flag side, so hold on. Renegade taking some heavy damage here. Maybe you are crazy. Maybe just a little bit.
I think it was just Bound because they both have phase armor. Because, you know, guys, if you didn't know, they're both on phase playing against each other. Renegade gonna take down Bubu Dubu's brother, and Claytron, Bubu Dubu, gets back up top. Yeah, I mean, not only are we seeing just an incredible 2v2 matchup, Tony, but we're also seeing teammates go at it against each other. Bubu Dubu and Bound, both part of that phase roster in the Pro Series.
And Bubu Dubu is going to answer back, not taking down his teammate, but does end up taking down Renegade. A 5-4 lead in favor of the brothers, and Bubu Dubu already putting pressure onto Bound while Renegade is on top car. Bound makes it to top P, and they both go down at the same time. Bubu Dubu gets himself a killing spree and a 3-kill lead.
Renegade going to pressure. Oh, Bubu Dubu didn't down. Great shots. But look at this Claytron. The question of the match really is, can Claytron hang with these two, right? I mean, we're talking about 3 pro players, and so far Claytron has just been absolutely decimating in his one-on-one fights. I guess the real question is, will Bound get a kill on the map? Because the man's in the agency right now. Call him 005. The man can't find a kill to save his life.
We've seen Claytron, do really well in these free-for-all events, but 2v2 is a much different brand of Halo than you expect to see in the free-for-alls, as Renegade trying to use the thrust of a Bubu Dubu on skates, but Bubu Dubu's shot just too good, taking down Renegade. Claytron now going to try to go in for the cleanup kill, able to take down Bound, but Renegade coming up right behind him, and Claytron was not ready, ducks under the melee, ends up getting the double and takes down Renegade. That's an 11-6 lead for Claytron and Bubu Dubu.
That's what I'm saying. Claytron's been coming in clutch in this game this far. It's why they really have this lead, is because he's holding his own weight. Obviously, we expect Bubu Dubu to play well. I mean, I don't know if anyone expects him to play this well, though. He's sitting at 9-2. Talk about coming out the gate hot. And I guess the question is, really, Tony, is how cold are Bound and Renegade? Because they did have a prolonged wait for this grand final because they got there so damn fast. And well, Bubu Dubu just coming off an extremely hot victory, and he doesn't look to be stopping anytime soon. 11-2 for the man now.
I couldn't believe that Claytron actually got that crouch into the melee, but then I can't believe Bubu Dubu got that incredible double kill as well, and now Bound going down to 1 shot, forced to drop down over towards bottom B. Claytron having to back down to Bubu Dubu already in the black screen. It looks like Bound is going to hunt them down here as they put their 8th kill on the board, but here comes Big Brother.
Oh, Bubu gonna be taken down, and now this is the opportunity that Bound and Renegade have to get back into the game. But Claytron is trying to shut down a Renegade short, and he spots him. The Eagle Eye comes in, the camo nullified, and that really felt like the last bastion of Renegade and Bound's comeback ability in this game. Now they're down by double their score. And well, Claytron and Bubu Dubu, if they could just tie this up with a bow and have a dominating game 1 victory, then who knows? I think everyone discounted them in this best of 5, but they're swinging with the big dogs.
Oh, but Bubu Dubu wanted to at least get the trade onto Renegade, and he had the thrust, just barely missing out on that one shot. They had doubled the enemy's team score, still sitting comfortable with a 7-kill lead as Bound starting to advance forward, finds Bubu Dubu, gets really aggressive on him, easy kill, barely takes any damage, and now is looking for Claytron, who's in the exact same area. Claytron goes in for the challenge, Bound and Renegade making quick work, and man, they are starting to look really aggressive. Is Renegade and Bound.
Yeah, looks like that rust has shaken off. The motor is heated up. This feels like the rest of the match that we should be seeing. Bound and Renegade both playing at full potential now. But Bubu Dubu and Claytron have made themselves quite a bit of a lead in the meantime. But check this out from Renegade. He was able to get one, and then he also gets away with his life. Bubu Dubu trying to put down the hurt. Now there is a timer, right? Because Claytron's gonna be splitting across the map, and that timer just activated. Claytron moves Bound out of his top mid position. Bubu Dubu not able to win the fight though. Renegade comes out on top, and well, this looks like it could be spiraling out of control for Claytron and Bubu.
Renegade and Bound have really bounced back, and things are getting really dangerous if you're Claytron and Bubu Dubu. But now they're gonna walk literally holding hands at this point, try to force a bait and switch. They can play these 2v1 scenarios, but the camouflage is up. Renegade hasn't committed to it yet. He was doing a bit of a bait. Shots go in onto Claytron. He goes down to half shields. Bubu Dubu's already towards the base, but Claytron gets caught in the middle of the courtyard. Easy kills coming out of Renegade and Bound, and now they're only down by 2 kills.
And Bound's aggressively hunting Bubu Dubu down in his base. Bubu needs to win this fight. Bound has the thrust though, and the thrust is basically an instant win in these gunfights. Although Claytron was there for the immediate trade, but now he has to take down Renegade, who's often considered the best player in this game, and that's just not going to happen. And he still keeps his camouflage. Can Bubu Dubu spot him? No, Bubu Dubu not in position. And all of a sudden, it's just a 1-kill lead for Claytron and Bubu. Renegade and Bound looking to make the comeback happen. And my God, Renegade takes a shot. Bound's coming in to get the help, but the great placed grenade from Bubu Dubu shut down short. Wow. And then Claytron comes in for the clean.
21-18 lead for the Claytron and Bubu Dubu. Claytron holding down that top car position. It looks like Renegade is stuck in the fridge. Meanwhile, Bound spawns towards the back base here. Claytron finds Bound. Bound going after the thrust, ends up in the middle of the courtyard, but looks like he's able to get away with his life. Meanwhile, off his screen, I believe Bubu Dubu and Renegade are getting to their own engagement that Claytron's going to try to assist. Love the plays come out of Claytron and Bubu Dubu. Claytron getting out of his gunfight to support his brother. Now catches a weak side flank, goes after Bound. Bubu Dubu goes down, and Renegade is backing right into Claytron.
Claytron needs to get this cleanup, but Renegade somehow stays alive. Claytron not able to get that one. Look how fast he is on this rotation. Gets all the way away from Renegade, but Bubu Dubu went and took the fight, and Renegade comes on top. Claytron in a top position. He knows where Bound's at, but Bound knows his position. Can he get away? The head goes under. He does get away, but Camouflage has now gone over to Renegade and Bound, and look at Bound immediately pushing the advantage. Oh no, Bubu Dubu's by himself. He's in trouble. It looks like Renegade is the one who has the camouflage to work with. If they come back into this game, it's because of Renegade, but Renegade is spotted. Renegade goes down. Bubu Dubu, the eyes of an eagle, as he shuts down the push.
Not only is the master with the camouflage in hands, but knows how to spot the camo in the enemy's team's hands as well. And now Claytron and Bubu Dubu are 2 kills away from coming out with game number 1, but it's not going to be easy to find those 2 kills when you're going up against Bound and Renegade, who could pop off at any given moment. Bound actually thought that he was an individual gunfight, but the bait and switch coming in once again. Only 1 more kill needed, Garrett.
Only 1 kill needed. Bubu Dubu's trying to soar in to get it. He saw Renegade for a moment. Renegade, though, he gets his shields back, but it won't be enough. Bubu Dubu secures the last and final punch to get the kill. My God, what a way to start off our grand finals.
That it was. I love that final play by Bubu Dubu right there. You notice how he jumped on the ledge. Normally, once you jump on that ledge, you're gonna jump onto the utility bridge and take that top positioning when approaching utility. But as he jumped on the ledge, he noticed that Bound had spotted him over towards the bottom. So what does he do? He jumps and kind of uses the door frame to block his feet so that Bound doesn't know that he's actually taking the low ground, ends up going in for the close range engagement on Bound, and really throws off his timing to get that final kill ultimately. And now it's Claytron and Bubu Dubu up 1-0 against the undefeated Renegade and Bound on Money Tuesdays. Whew. It's exciting to be here, Garrett. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be here, guys. If you haven't, go tell everyone. This is gonna be one to go down in the way we could be seeing a game 5, Tony. I honestly believe this is gonna come down to the wire with how we saw at the beginning of that match. Although I will say we did see Bound and Renegade really pick it up in the second half of that game. We're gonna have to see if that continues on in game number 2. Bound's in trouble. He's trying to get away. The man is dipsy doozing all the way around behind these stacks. Unfortunately, Claytron is gonna spot him, but somehow Bound is still alive. The man has soaked up just about all the damage he can possibly take, and Claytron will eventually find Renegade. Bound still alive, but Bubu Dubu was able to get the camouflage and all the mayhem.
Camoed out Bubu Dubu. Bound having no idea, going for the backsmack, but not able to get it. Ends up getting Bound one shot, but as Bound is backing down, gets the headshot, and Bubu Dubu and Claytron both go down. That is highly unfortunate. We are tied up at 2 apiece.
Renegade Bound still trying to put the action down. Bubu Dubu's taking the cross-map shots. Bubu Dubu. How does Renegade not die right here? I have no idea, Tony. The man was absolutely blitzed at one shot as shock rifle. Somehow managed to jump all the way back across. Stays alive. Bubu Dubu eventually finishes the job. But man, Renegade has done it a couple times where he stayed alive in sus situations.
They can't kill the demon. He's already dead as Bound hunting down the one-shot Bubu Dubu. Luckily, Renegade coming in for the cleanup. Claytron and Renegade getting into it, and Bound putting an end to that, and that's going to be a 2-kill lead for Bound and Renegade. And Renegade also having that shock rifle in hands, Garrett. We've seen play after plays being made with the shock rifle. I mean, and Renegade most likely going to be one of them to do it right here, right now.
Bubu Dubu found the kill on Bound. Now Renegade, he still has a shock rifle, but he's by himself. He's gonna have to feel the pressure, and can prevent Bubu Dubu from getting away with the camo. Yes, he can. Great positional play from Renegade. It found the correct timing to at least hunt down that camo player. But look at Bound, man. Bound hardly ever loses those sort of gunfights. His bread and butter is getting up close in your face and just out BRing you. An absolute incredible play from Bound, as he just is so deadly up close and personal.
Bubu Dubu trying to get that stick to trade off. That's right there, was somehow not able to get it on Bound, and Bound ends up spotting Claytron. Easy damage goes in, and Renegade going to be awarded the cleanup kill for that, as Bubu Dubu has been spotted over towards back gold, playing the long haul side. Bound not sure yet, but Bound just snaps over towards the long haul, and Claytron has just spawned it. Unfortunate for Clay.
Yeah, Renegade finds the next kill on the map as well, so that's a clean 2 down. You see Bound already trying to assert pressure. He knows that A spawn came in, and just look how quick he is on pressuring these spawns. Claytron is lucky enough to look through that door. You know, oftentimes players would spawn right there and maybe be caught by surprise by Bound already being in the tower, already applying that pressure. Bound gets the info on Bubu Dubu's push, so Renegade should be ready for this fight, and Renegade will win that fight versus Bubu Dubu. Now it's up to Claytron to win his, but Bound just making himself such a hard kill.
Bound advancing forward onto the top A side. Looks like he might have actually ran right past Claytron. Claytron actually going to use that position to take him down. Easy kill, but Renegade has the shock rifle. Renegade now going to advance forward. Oh, Claytron had no idea that he missed the actual clamber to make it on top of the pole. Easy kill going for Renegade, but Bubu Dubu quickly coming in for the cleanup. It's still a 14-7 lead for Bound and Renegade.
Bound trying his best to get away from the action. Claytron will be able to get the camouflage on his body. Now he has a shock rifle. He needs to put it to work. You see all these nades just dropping around. It's like artillery shells laying down. He doesn't get the kill. The camouflage will be neutralized, and Renegade finds the second. Incredible play from Bound Renegade to prevent the camo from getting out of hand.
Shock rifle back in the hands of Renegade, currently 8-4 with 4 assists at the moment here. Claytron goes into an individual gunfight with Bound off a screen. Bound ends up going down, but so does Bubu Dubu. And Claytron tries to go for that flank onto the gold stairs, trying to trick Renegade. Renegade ready for it. The nade does come in. The assist ends up being earned. Bound seemingly coming out of nowhere for the cleanup kill. And man, Bound and Renegade have been controlling game number 2. We might just have a tied up series on our hands here soon.
Renegade putting down the damage on Bubu Dubu. Nade shot metal, and that's another kill as Bound comes from behind and gets it. 10 kills apiece for Bound and Renegade as they have approached the 20 kill mark, and they still have the shock rifle to work with. Oh man, I just get so nervous looking at Bubu Dubu hanging out the window versus a shock rifle.
Bound drops down. Not sure exactly where Claytron are coming from. Even gonna nade himself on that one. Claytron is actually gonna be advancing forward towards the gold side, and it looks like Claytron was able to get a hold of the shock rifle. Bubu Dubu doing a great job of beat shielding and stopping Bound from pushing forward into top A, but the trades are gonna go in. Bound and Bubu Dubu go down, and now it's Renegade versus Claytron in the 1v1.
Renegade hanging at the grapple as Bubu Dubu lands the shots across the map. Claytron comes in for the cleanup, and there's still opportunity. There is still time for Bubu Dubu and Claytron to get back into this game, but you have to win the pivotal fights like that. And I said it, Bound is most comfortable when you get into his personal space. He is the anti-social distance. He's gonna run, see you, go cough in your face, punch you in the balls, and run away. This is how the man plays the game. It's so tough to deal with.
I wouldn't want to be punched there by Renegade. That doesn't sound very comfortable. 24-14 lead going for Bound and Renegade. Bound able to get the shock rifle in hands here. Only one more kill needed, and it's gonna be right on Bubu Dubu. We are tied up, ladies and gentlemen, here in your finals.
Recharge, a decisive victory for Bound and Renegade. They're trying to get this done, and you know what, Tony, that's an indicator for anything, right? The next 2 maps are going to be sniper maps as well. We have Livefire, who has a traditional S7 snipe, and then we're going to be going back to Recharge for game 4, which also has that shock rifle, which we saw Bound and Renegade use to great effect. You have to be nervous if you're Bubu Dubu and Claytron, but if you can win one of these, if you can steal one of these games away, then you're guaranteeing yourself at minimum a game 5 in which you go back to Aquarius, where you had an incredibly strong showing.
Well, either way, we're guaranteed to see 4 games here. We're guaranteed to see some incredible replays here in game number 2. Bound and Renegade doing a great job of coming back, and now not only they have a tied up series on our hands, but they also have some momentum going into game number 3. We know how strong they are here on Livefire. We know how strong they are with a sniper in hands, and if they can control that top mid, we might see them put it to use.
Claytron and they immediately try to get up to top tower and find the angle on sniper, but Renegade just swoops on in and gets that sniper away. Bubu Dubu's on the chase. Bubu Dubu needs to take Renegade down. Renegade looking to take Bubu with the sniper though. Renegade, can he blame? He'll only hit the body. Bubu Dubu secures the sniper for his team. With camo coming up in 2 seconds, they're well positioned. They just have to take Bound or push him back. And they do just that. Oh my god, Bound makes him so... Bound is so tough to kill, man. Like I said, he loves to get in your personal space and do you dirty. He did that just to Claytron right there. But Bubu Dubu was able to at least get the camouflage and get away, as they do have that 2-kill lead, and it could topple into more if Bubu Dubu hits some critical shots.
Well, he still has a bit of the camouflage left. Bound and Renegade already starting to press forward off the screen. Renegade hits the stick onto Claytron. Bubu Dubu trying to slide in for a cleanup kill, not able to do so. Both Bound and Renegade putting the pressure on him. Bound slides over towards bottom mid, looks directly up and gets the kill all the way from bottom mid through top mid. What an incredible play by Bound, and he's not happy with just that. He's hunting down Bubu Dubu's brother.
The slide, oh wow, great movement from Bound right there, hitting the perfect curb slide as he's looking to do some more action. And look at that, perfect reticle placement from him to take down Bubu Dubu and to save Renegade's life. Claytron, is he able to get into a position to find a pick? No, we'll have to sit down for the time being, and it's going to be Renegade who wins the one-on-one, and he's ready in position to play for this camouflage as well, Tony. And man, this is not looking good for Claytron and Bubu Dubu. They have to find a clean 2 down, get this camo away, and put it to work. Last time they got camo, they didn't really do much with it. I can promise you, Bound and Renegade, well, they're not going to squander their opportunity.
That was a huge perfect kill coming out of Bound onto Bubu Dubu. Claytron having no chance of grabbing that camouflage by himself. At this point, he might have much of a chance of staying alive here when Renegade is literally hunting him down. Bound ends up going down quickly to offer the spawn. Does Bubu Dubu. Now Claytron, the hunted, turns to the hunter as Bubu Dubu coming through the sandbags gets the kill. A 7-5 lead in favor of Bound and Renegade, but Bubu Dubu and Claytron have just stolen the momentum.
And let me make a public apology to Bubu Dubu and Claytron. I said, you can't let these two get camo. Well, they did, and well, they immediately shut them down. I love what we saw from Bubu Dubu, a clutch win right there. And the problem is you can't just take single one-off victories, and you need to have continued success. And it's going to start with a sniper rifle in Claytron's hands. He should be aware of these spawns. Bound soaring on out. Bound going to play up close and personal versus Clay. This is going to be a critical shot to hit. He's not able to get into position. Bubu Dubu is going to fall as well. Renegade, the last player that you want to see with a sniper rifle if you're Bubu Dubu, and Clay is well positioned to take some heads.
And what does Renegade do immediately after getting the sniper rifle? Staring down the spawning A-side players, already putting that pressure on. Looks like Bubu Dubu does end up falling, but so does Bound. So a quick 1v1 between Renegade and Claytron. Renegade wanting no part of that, so he's gonna quickly back down. And once again, Claytron and Bubu Dubu spawning on the A side. Currently down by 2. Make that 3 as Bubu Dubu falls, but so does Bound.
Camo coming up momentarily. It's Claytron. It's going to take the fight versus Renegade. Renegade will not lose that one. Or I mean, I don't think I've ever seen him lose a fight like that before. Whenever he gets first shot, he's most likely going to finish. Bound was playing ultra aggressive right there. I feel like Bound needs to be reeled in sometimes from Renegade. The man sometimes gets a little too loose with it.
Hey, Bound only knows how to play at 110 miles per hour. That's it. He ain't got no slower than that. But neither does Bubu Dubu, dropping the double kill, creatively using the repulsor to get up onto sandbags. Beautifully played by Bubu Dubu, putting his 8th on the board. Bound and Renegade only having a 1-kill lead here. Claytron gonna tie things up by taking down Bound. Renegade gets the slay, but he's in a compromised position, and Bubu Dubu looking to capitalize. Renegade's one shot. Shots go down, and Renegade goes down, and we are tied up at 15 apiece.
15 apiece. This is the map that now you have to steal away if you're Claytron and Bubu Dubu. They know that they're underdogs in the series, but with perfect shots like that, Bubu Dubu icing it on up. They take the 2-kill lead, and this is where Bound and Renegade can lose the game. This next slay is going to be pivotal, and Bubu Dubu's already looking for the angle. Renegade jumps up to, oh, is that spike grenade gonna take care of it? Renegade's weak. Bubu Dubu's flying. Renegade is somehow able to dodge Bubu Dubu. Renegade! How do you do it? Time and time again. You think you got him. He gets himself out of the situation and takes one to the grave with him.
Well played by Renegade. Still, 19-16 lead in favor of Bubu, Dubu, and Claytron. Sniper rifle and the camouflage coming up at the exact same time here. Bubu, Dubu able to take down Bound. Claytron still having that plasma pistol in hand. I believe Renegade was able to get away with the power. Yes, he did, but it looks like he's gonna go down. The teamwork from Bubu, Dubu, and Claytron just a bit too strong here, and they're looking to run away with it. Claytron does get shut down.
Dubu Dubu finds the pick on Bound. That's going to be a massive one, and he still has a full sniper to work with. Only 3 kills left for them to earn, but we have seen Bubu Dubu and Claytron let some games with this kind of margin slip away from them and end up losing. They need to find their icy side and figure out how to finish this fight. Bound Renegade slowing the game down. You know that you have made an impact when you start to see Bound and Renegade not move on the map, Tony.
Bubu Dubu, sniper rifle in hands, currently has a 13-8 score line with 6 assists. Renegade and Bound stuck over toward the A side of the map, so Bubu Dubu and Claytron not only having the lead, but having the more dominant side of the map here. Tower side is Bubu Dubu trying to find anybody going in for the flank. I mean, if Bubu Dubu and Claytron really want, they can play this out for 4 minutes, but I doubt Renegade and Bound are going to allow that to happen. Here comes Renegade coming all the way from the mid side of the map. Claytron luckily gets the melee kill. That allows Bubu Dubu to get that kill, and then Bubu Dubu stuffing Bound. Only 1 more kill needed. Bubu Dubu and Claytron come out on top in game number 3 in your finals, and then put a... That was right at the game end. The game ended, and nobody told Bubu Dubu because he just peeled another one as the black screen was coming. My God.
Bro, what was that? Oh, my face. Bubu Dubu. Oh, my God. Show it. Here we go. The man's looking for action. Launch and secured. Oh, my God.
Look, he wasn't done. Look,
oh
he gets it done. Look,
oh, my God. Oh.
Wait, that was Claytron. That was
Clay.
That was Claytron right there. That wasn't even the enemy team. That last one, he actually hits that on his own teammate. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, my God, Clay. Bubu Dubu.
Look at the kill feed. Look at Claytron's name at the right. Look, as he's climbing the boat. That's it.
Got him.
Can't take it.
Back to recharge we go. Bubu Dubu Claytron. Look at this. They're up 2-1 in this series. Bound and Renegade have to find the answer. Renegade coming out hot in this one as he's going to find a double kill and shut the camo down right away. You have to know these two are playing with a chip at this point. They do not want to lose a series. 3-1 against little Dubu and Bubu Dubu. Oh no, Renegade has gone to hunt. Oh, this could be a slaughter in the 4th game. I don't think these guys are playing around anymore, Tony.
No, they are not. They are bringing the pain, and that's a 4-0 run for Bound and Renegade here in your finals. As Renegade has the shock rifle in hands, finally finds what Bubu Dubu is. Early damage goes in. Claytron gets the cleanup kill, but Bubu Dubu goes down to 1 shot, and Bound hunts him down.
Claytron's slowly playing, but he keeps himself too exposed. It could come to his detriment. Oh, he tried to hit the curb slide out, which would have been a great play. Unfortunately, he gets caught out, and he's not going to be able to get away from Bound because of it, but Bubu Dubu at least gets the trade out. Bubu Dubu actually finds the kill on Renegade as well. A huge double for him, as that will allow them to alleviate some of the pressure and retake these fights on equal ground. As Bound takes some heavy damages, but Renegade's quickly there to try to cut off Bubu Dubu's escape, and he will be successful at doing that. It's so tough when you get caught in those stairs while 1 shot. You have to be weary of the nades and the pre-fire. It's so tough to get out.
Bubu Dubu was tagging multiple players up, but as he tries to get away, Renegade adding him to the kill feed here. Bubu Dubu then flying in, trying to meet shield here for Claytron, who was one shot. Claytron not able to get either one of the weak Renegade or Bound. 9-3 lead going in favor of Bound and Renegade, and they're playing angry.
Renegade with a great stick to take down Bubu to the grave. Bound flying in. Claytron with a pre-nade onto the door. Great heads up play from him. Bound trying his best to get away. He'll be able to do so, but man, talk about a great heads up awareness from Claytron in that position. Bound, I feel like we haven't seen him lose a 1v1 that takes a place within 5 feet this entire game. This man is just, that's his bread and butter. And if he can get up to you, well, you might as well say goodnight.
Well, call Bound butter because he's on a roll right now. 12-5 going in favor of Bound and Renegade. Luckily, Bubu Dubu getting the heat check kill onto Renegade. Bound tries to get out of that situation, but sadly ends up jumping up right into the, I guess, the roof of that doorway. And now 12-7 lead in favor of Bound and Renegade, but they just momentarily got squad wiped, and Renegade getting taken out off the spawn. Can Bubu Dubu and Claytron come back in this game number 4, excuse me. Mind you, they're 1 win away from becoming your champions.
Renegade trying his best to reposition and take down some great shots. Bubu Dubu and Claytron have slowly been getting themselves right back into this game, but every time it feels like they do, Renegade and Bound find a pick and try to push this further away. Bound is able to isolate the angle on Claytron, and he'll go down as well. A 2-kill swing for this duo. And now Camouflage coming up in about 10 seconds. These next couple kills will determine who can go into the Predator mode. And Claytron is about as far away as you can possibly be to this Camouflage. And if he decides to move up to Batman, he's instantly gone. Oh, man, that's a close shot. Lucky for Claytron that Renegade did not hit that one. And in fact, they're able to take down Camo as well. Great job by these two.
Let me tell you, Bubu Dubu and Claytron have done what many have tried before but have failed. They put Renegade and Bound against the ropes in a finals of a 2v2 tournament. But Renegade answering right back, taking down Claytron up by 5 kills. They're fighting for their tournament lives right now. But Renegade putting down Bubu Dubu and already working on the spawning Claytron with the offense that they're creating right now. That's going to force the split spawns as Claytron by himself, but he can fight for himself. Going toe-to-toe with Renegade, and now it's Bound. That's one shot. Claytron and Bubu Dubu hunt him down, only down by 4 kills. Are the brothers in blue.
Bubu Dubu crouched on top of this. Catwalk will not be able to get that kill, but now check this out. He's slowly trying to get behind Bound. Gonna be able to isolate that fight. Gets the cleanup, and now Renegade's pushing. The shock rifle isn't able to do it, but nothing's going to be able to do it. What a great play from Renegade right there. Able to take down Bubu Dubu in that position. And now Claytron, I mean, he's in trouble. I mean, you can already see they are instantly going after the man. He has the repulse, but Renegade doesn't even put himself in a position in which he can get taken off the map. Just great heads-up awareness from Renegade in that position.
Now the Renegade go up by 4 kills with Bubu Dubu being isolated by both Bound and Renegade. Renegade quickly coming in for the cleanup kill with active camo coming up in 10 seconds. Bubu Dubu needs to come off spawn, and him and Claytron need to bait this camouflage, but Renegade is ready for it. Bound is covering his back. The camouflage now in the hands of Renegade, looking to make a play.
Creepy stalker. The man's invisible. Is he gonna break into the back room of Bubu Dubu and Claytron? And that's instantly what he does. He splits them both. He's able to find the first, stays alive for the second, and now the bruiser comes in and Bound. They both go down. A perfect dissection play from Renegade with this camouflage. That's peak performance that we're seeing from this man.
Renegade pushing forward onto Bubu Dubu. The shot goes in, repulses Bubu Dubu back, ends up taking him down. Does Renegade. Beautifully played, as Bound and Renegade are simply 1 kill away from coming out on top. Claytron dangerously poking his head. Bound goes in, looks left, but he went right. Bubu Dubu taking down Bound, but it's only a matter of time before that 1 kill comes here for Bound and Renegade.
Game 5, here we go. Renegade finishes the job. And my bud, we're going back to Aquarius. Last time we were here, Bubu Dubu and Claytron got the job done. This time, Bound and Renegade looking to close this one out. It's all on the line. One final game. Talk about ending Money Tuesday in the most appropriate way. And honestly, Tony, I think if we did a poll of the audience, I think not more than 10 of these would have thought that Bubu Dubu and Claytron would push these guys to a game 5.
You giving 10? Shit, I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 might say that, because Bound and Renegade are your undefeated Money Tuesday champions. I mean, obviously, Bubu Dubu, a professional player, but not many knew how good Claytron, his younger brother, is. So, I mean, wow. Renegade and Bound going to game number 5. Their title on the line here. Bubu Dubu and Claytron seemingly playing with house money. I mean, no one expected them to be here, making it to game 5, but here they are, 1 game away from taking down your champions.
Okay, here we go. The music's in. We're loading on it. Who will be the Tuesday Open champion? Bubu Dubu, Claytron trying to make the upset of the year. Renegade, Bound trying to re-establish their dominance. Game 5, here we come. Bound immediately taking fire from top. Claytron gonna try to pressure him, and a well-placed grenade from Bubu Dubu will cost the first strike, but they're looking for Renegade. He got away. Bubu Dubu will pop this camouflage. And now it's time for some action. Renegade gonna go down, and a wonderful start for Bubu Dubu and Claytron. You couldn't ask for better, as Bound somehow comes out on top in that fight. Oh, that's a huge burn of the camo for Bound.
That it is, and Bound and Renegade adding Bubu Dubu and Claytron to the kill feed. Renegade quickly getting that top P control. Bubu Dubu spawns with that angle. Renegade putting him weak. Shots are ringing out. Players are getting tagged, but it's Renegade and Bound that have the top mid control.
Renegade waiting on that thruster pack. He'll be able to get it, and that thruster pack is so important for your success on this map. You can see Bound eyeing that thruster pack. He might curb slide to get onto that. He is going to grab it and instantly comes back to reposition. Thruster packs win you one-on-one fights, and you're going to see it right here as he's going to... No, he doesn't even use it to get away. Save. Really conservative play from Bound right there. Confident in his one-on-one fight. Not to have to use that thruster pack and saving it. And that could be the difference maker in this game right now, Tony. They both have thruster packs. Bubu Dubu and Claytron have none.
5-4 lead going in favor of Bound and Renegade once again here in game number 1. I believe we played Aquarius, and I believe it was Bubu Dubu and Claytron that came out with the win. But now here in game number 5, a different pace is being played, though, but Bound ends up getting caught out of position, leaving Renegade by himself. Renegade then goes in for the challenge onto Claytron. A good kill by him, but that leaves Bubu Dubu, the final player alive on the map, as camouflage is coming up. He's gonna have to deal with the Bound, and sadly, he's forced to back down. So that camo might end up in the hands of Bound and Renegade.
Renegade finds the first pick, and now Bubu Dubu has to play defense. He goes back for Renegade instead. Bound was able to get the camouflage, but Bubu Dubu had the eyes, but Bound has the gunny. He's going to shut Dubu down. And now Claytron is pushing Bound, and oh my god, what a shred. Bound, sidekick, and perfection.
Bound, camouflage in hands, also getting himself a thrust. This is where he's most dangerous. He's already the movement god, and now you give him thrust. Bubu Dubu and Claytron are in trouble. Bound gonna try to advance forward, ends up getting the melee, almost able to get the double kill onto Bubu Dubu, goes down to one shot. Renegade tries to get towards him. The denial nade comes in, but even that wasn't enough to stop the demon. A 3-kill lead for Bound and Renegade.
That denial grenade would have been enough if Renegade did not have the thrust. The thrust is truly making a difference on this map, but Bubu Dubu eventually shuts down Renegade's commando, and he will be able to pick up the remainder of that thruster. And you can see Renegade and Bound on top of each other. This could be a huge double kill for Bubu Dubu. Oh, Bubu Dubu gets the shots in on Renegade. Where is Claytron? Can he get the cleanup? Oh no, Renegade somehow gets Bubu Dubu and gets away with his life. Claytron not quick enough for the trade. Bubu Dubu has absolutely lit up the scoreboard at 8 and 6 here. And Renegade, oh, Renegade's putting Claytron through a blender. Oh my, Renegade.
Claytron simply was not ready for that movement coming in out of Renegade, who takes down both Bubu Dubu and Claytron. And now Claytron spawning over towards the base, but he's gonna be by himself because Renegade's already there before Bubu Dubu comes up. And now there's a 5-kill lead for Bound and the Demon. And the Demon's invisible.
Renegade in this perfect position to take down Bubu Dubu. Claytron will go down as well with that grenade from the grave. Bound now working with a 6-kill lead. Bubu Dubu and Claytron have to start to respond now before this game gets too far gone. Bound taking some heavy damages, checking his flanks, just not aware of him. The little cheeky spot to be jumping up and down like the kangaroo he is. Trade's getting through. Every trade, Tony, just results in it's in the favor of Bound and Renegade. You cannot afford trade outs right here. And Bubu Dubu and Claytron, their hopes lie right here.
And Bubu Dubu caught a little bit out of position over towards the courtyard. The trades go in. Bound really confident in this gunfight towards Claytron. He's actually going to be chasing him down, running through an excellent place nade by Claytron, who gets out of the situation alive, and now he stares down the barrel of both of the brothers BR. Claytron forcing him over towards the fridge. He is going to be spotted here. Bubu Dubu's putting down the damage. Bound tries to find an exit, goes in for the trade, and now it's Bound and Renegade only 3 kills away from taking the game and this tournament.
Oh yeah, I love how you said it. Hey, Bound trying to find the exit. Well, his exit is often just punching his way out. He gets right up close and personal. And Renegade's feeling ultra confident in his shot right now. Only 2 kills left for them to win this. We're talking about a miracle needed for Bubu Dubu and Claytron. Can brotherly love push them upward and onward? Bubu Dubu's just in trouble. He can't get away, and it's 1 kill away. Renegade and Bound are on the cusp of becoming your Money Tuesday Open champions. It's gonna come down to this fight. Claytron finds the first pick, but can he take down Renegade? No, he cannot. A valiant effort, but the champions remain champions. Bound and Renegade come in and dominate in Money Tuesday. Oh my, what a game 5 we witnessed.
You cannot stop Bound and Renegade. You can only hope to contain them. And sadly, Bubu Dubu and Claytron were not able to do so. Bound and Renegade were down 1-2 in the series. Were so dominant in that game number 4 to force a game 5, and then they never looked back. Bound and Renegade remain undefeated here on Money Tuesdays.
That's perfect kill from Bound with the pistol. So disgusting. That gun shoots so fast when you're able to just absolutely decimate with it. It's such a big difference. And you know, honestly, big shout out to Bound and Renegade to responding quite as strong as they did in game 5. You gotta remember, game 1, the first round of Aquarius went to Bubu Dubu and Claytron, and they played extremely strong as well. Had a huge lead in the beginning. This time around, Renegade and Bound found the weaknesses and were able to win, and it wasn't that close. No, we saw some incredible action all the way through our tournament today. That live fire will be in my heart for the rest of time, Tony, but this is it. Renegade and Bound are your Money Tuesday Open champions after getting it done in a stellar game 5.
It feels good to have this duo back. I mean, they kind of went their separate ways for a bit towards the tail end of Halo 5, and it's so good to see them right here, right now. And the question is, will we see them teaming together for more of these Monday Tuesdays matches? I want to see them teaming together for more of these opens, and maybe some of the show matches that might come up again. You know, Trippy and Lucid, you know, they looking strong. Maybe it might take the returning champs to come back to put them down.